when I gamble, and this boy always loses. It's crazy.
And I don't remember if you said, but yeah, obviously Tomb of the Spider Queen, as you're seeing on screen, was the map Shish.
The map Shish is Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Oh, some solid pre-picks there. What's your thoughts on the pre-picks?
Pre-pick Zagara, although she's out of the meta.
What?
But she gives vision. That is what you used to always say for Team of the Spider Queen, but it's not going to happen now. So I would say 4Q Sports I think can handle Tyrael. I've seen them use Tyrael with Sanctification and a Zarya before, but we just saw Zarya on Europa Burns in the last game, so I'd love to see something ridiculous like Lost Vikings. And I think is it 4Q that have a Vikings player that's really good?
Say yeah. Even we may not have seen them, but maybe he fancies himself as a Vikings player in Hero League.
I don't know. Do you know what? Right, first pick. Oh,
what was that?
I don't know. I'm thinking. That was a thinking noise. Zul is very good, actually. He's very effective. I like Zul a lot. In fact, I probably would have first picked him myself. I'm not getting my head in the game right there. If I was playing this game, I would have first picked Zul. So that's a good ban. Good ban. Ragnaros is now available. He's available to be played in Heroes Lounge. Zul'jin isn't available until, is it round 6 or round 7?
I don't know what the rounds are, but have you played him? Do you like him? Do you hate him? Do you think he's good?
Zul'jin, I'm still trying to explore the synergy that's available, because Malfurion has good synergy with Zul'jin, because you bring him down to Taz Dingo with like 1 hit point, which gives him an incredible amount of damage. But then what they do is they give him dot over time healing that slowly increases his heal back up, allowing him to have the, like, what is it, 200-300% attack speed for a while. It's just, so I don't know how to do it right. Because just simply throwing like a 2-second protection from Medivh isn't enough, I feel, for Zul'jin to maximise his use. And a Tassadar shield, again, is okay, but an Azaria shield is okay, but that's a hell of a lot of a commitment. If you put a Tassadar, a Zarya, and a Medivh on one team and just put all their damage behind Zul'jin, that would be dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got him. I like him. He's good to play, but
he's a weapon. Don't get me wrong. I've seen him team wipe everybody, but it's just I personally can't see. I don't know how to use. It's purely my ignorance. I need to crunch the numbers and see the synergy used a bit better.
Yeah, no.
But I don't get it yet. By the way, Lilobel, I just saw you there trying to gamble. You do exclamation gamble space 5, and that'll gamble 5 points. But you put a minus at the end, so the syntax threw it off.
Or a dash.
Or a dash, or a hyphen.
A radiant dash, or whatever it's called. I don't know.
Come on. So Ragnaros getting picked. He gets good use in this map because his trait of Molten Core on any destroyed or existing fort that your team owns allows him to get an exceptional artillery range, to the point where I think he can defend the hand-in point with it. It's pretty good.
Another pickup from the Bafwawiam.
Now, did Europa Burns take Tychus last game?
No, that was the 4Q bush.
Okay, so they're denying 4Q's Tychus by taking it themselves.
Good on every map. Good in every comp. Not every comp, but he's good on every. He's a good solid
He would
hero.
be bad in a 5 assassin comp, but otherwise you're maybe right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
What is your favourite colour? What is your name?
What's that?
That's the Knights That Say Knee from Monty Python.
Oh, have you seen that with the Alexa? If you ask her the question, the famous question about the sparrow or something, how fast can I, or what is the I don't know.
What is the average speed of a swallow in? Yeah, I know the thing. It's a really long, ridiculous question. Artanis, there comes the swaps. Gul'dan, there comes the damage. Now, strictly speaking, Ragnaros is a melee assassin and Gul'dan is a ranged assassin, so you have your melee and range there, allowing you to have an even composition. However, in practice, Ragnaros has an amazing ranged meteorite, which they'll probably commit to with a full talent spread of meteor talents. which means his damage is ranged. Really, and his molten core is all ranged because you never get any damage with his big swing that he does. You know, it's all about the ranged damage. So Ragnaros is ranged.
Ragnaros
is ranged, and Gul'dan is also ranged. So,
because he does that.
That's called a fell wave.
It ruins.
But it just also ruins your mana.
I wish he had something that he could get mana back with.
Oh! But the thing is, Gul'dan's primary damage comes from Ruinous Affliction with Corruption. So he throws the Corruption dots out and... Oh, by the way, you have 3 minutes 15.
Tail the hair, yes, you get what we mean. Ask Alexa, the Amazon bot thing, and she's got an Easter egg for you.
What do you mean, an African or a European swallow? Yeah, tall... What?
Tail the hair.
Oh, see, at least someone can speak here. At least someone can speak here. Right, yeah, you can still bet. The prize pool is now up to 711 points. Boo-yah. And that would be a good amount of points, almost guaranteeing you a skin if you were buying tickets.
You could get how many skins off that?
Well,
4?
do you know what?
Four skins from that?
I'm going to throw something up here.
You're going to throw up your 4 skins?
That's what? Oh. That is not what I was throwing up. That is awful. No. Okay, so...
did you mention the Sylvanas getting banned because she has that weird trait that does stuff to people, and you can get a lot of value.
Black arrows is what you're talking about.
You get a lot of value with the web weavers because
she can clear waves really quickly, yeah.
And the web weavers get full range to do what they want when they're pushing on the fort, the walls, the towers.
Your adjective use here and your diction is as clear as day. Good. It is fantastic. Yes. Sylvanas' ability to depush and also further push a team is unrivaled, perhaps, by many specialists.
After a long wait, they may have been dragged out so they could talk strategy.
That is totally what was happening there. Europa Burns are talking strats here, boys.
So they banned Diablo, who they played last game, and they banned that because, as you were speaking about, you were saying the Artanis Diablo, they're both tasty to have on your team. Juicy?
Well, no, a juicy play is different from having a tasty player on your team. They are different. Johanna, though, has use of her blind, which will be effective against Artanis. The blind, however, is extremely less effective against a Ragnaros and a Gul'dan, who is all ability damage and all ranged.
I see why they went into Johanna. She has good. She gets a lot of.
Her condemn can pull in Gul'dan.
No, I mean she does a lot of damage to minions with her W. I think it is.
Condemn,
200% damage, I think it is.
That's true. So they recently, after Johanna got reworked, like 6 months ago, and then they introduced that as part of her trait.
Because you always went that, and now you can go block.
Yeah, it was called Knight Takes Pawn. That was the name of the talent.
Ooh, some knowledge bomb.
Knowledge bomb. Fun fact, Hot's fact, and a Kerrigan has been picked.
She's get picked up, and why has she been picked up? Because she gets a heap of value jumping on the web, the little minions and the web weavers and all that. She gets a
this bandwagon that she's jumping on is going to be good. Now, the thing is, I'm trying to see the combo, right? So Malfurion roots, Kerrigan jumps on, activates Maelstrom, and then Tychus, whom I'm almost going to guarantee is going to take Odin, is going to splash area damage, but it's very slow. I find Odin to be slow in area damage. By the way, excuse me, I think I've got wind here. Kind of mid-sentence, just kind of... No, not that kind of wind. God damn it. Cheers for just doing that to a microphone as well. And sorry, I've got to discuss this. 4Q Sports taking Oriel and Zarya. Now that looks like a commitment towards damage. So Zarya shields, increases her damage. Oh, betting for who will win the next game has now closed. Stay tuned for the results.
That was incredible timing. That was incredible timing.
It literally was, by the way. And Varian. Now, if Europa Burns don't take taunt for Varian, I will throw my wristband across the room.
But
they're gonna have to.
No, but they can let him, if they went the twin blades. I think they'll go taunt, but you could let him saunter off up top, wiggle his way past all the web weavers and stuff, and then just get the boss.
So hold on, let's just have a wee look here at who's playing who. So we've got Murloc Kebab, who was Tychus in the last game on Gul'dan. So he's clearly a ranged assassin for the team 4Q Sports. I see them practicing and scrimming a lot, by the way. It's good. It's good. Martin Tail on Artanis. He was the Falstad in the last game. Zarya, team captain, Naffers. Okay, okay. So, Capricornus was the Diablo on the last game and is now in the game as Varian.
Oh wait,
What's
so
going
is
on?
this boy? Martindale is on the Nexus charger.
Oh,
He
snap.
he spooged his cash.
Let's see if we've got any dancing. Oh, Medusa, yet again. Hang on, get this microphone back in a position here to respect what Medusa's doing. Look at that. Good. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Other team. Oh, they were doing a little orchestrated dance there.
That you missed.
Oh, I just missed the end of it. Yeah, so I like. I think if I had to say anything at the beginning here, I like the picks from. I like the picks
On either side.
on both sides, but I think Oriel is going to be surprisingly. I think she's going to turn this for 4Q.
So that was a grenade to reveal
Yeah.
the 4Q boys, and there was a failed blind attempt on the bottom grates to.
So tell the hair saying that he thinks he sees the theory behind the variant pick, and he's saying shield breaker.
Tasty.
Murloc Kebab's getting a lot of stacks on his
agree,
corruption
Funky.
quest.
It's a long time to wait. You are kind of handicapped until level 10 as well, because he does not get the most value. But I don't know, it doesn't look like he's going into tank build Varian with the level 1 he went.
Now, in the last game, what happened was we saw Europa Burns lag behind on experience early game, and that cost him in the late game. What we're seeing in this game is Europa Burns are working a lot faster to rotate lanes. As soon as they clear that last spider, they're going to change lane. But are they moving faster than 4Q Sports?
Well, I mean, I've not seen that before, where you stick your tank to solo the lane bottom, and I mean, Varian's not a tank until there's level 10, so they're just
Puppy stuff is not a suitable solo laner here, yeah. But who would
already
be?
having a tap.
I think Tychus maybe, or
I
Varian.
Maybe you might be better sticking Varian down there. He'd lose the lane, but he'd get the XP.
Well, you don't
And
want
then
him
they
to.
could
You don't
get
want
the
to. You don't want him to lose the lane.
You-
So
but-
that's maybe why they've got Johanna.
But they
there.
may lose the lane anyway, and they would have better wave clear with a Shohana. But
No, did you notice that? I quite liked what Naffers was doing there. Did you see that? He just threw his shield on himself and then deliberately took cannon shots to not only increase his energy but to waste ammunition on
and
the
look
towers.
at the grenades. They're not. She's not. Naffers is not using the grenade for damage. He's using it to dismount the Europa Burns boys, so they're even further behind on the rotations.
Yeah.
And soaking more shots, letting the minions and the thingies push up. And yeah, those grenades are brutal. But Ortanis has been caught. He's got 17 gems, so he wanted to bail, and he's trying to get a turn in.
He's getting an early turn in.
And the Europa Burns boys are a bit behind, so they didn't check the turn in. They just thought,
Medusa just did it there a little bit late.
that's a big swap on Kerrigan, but she can jump out of there with her. Is it Ravage? Q Ravage?
I will name a lot of talents and I will name a lot of abilities, but that one I am unsure of.
Tasty.
Juicy plays.
So, what's your thoughts on Gul'dan being over halfway for his corruption quest?
That is amazing, by the way. Not even 3 minutes into the game. He's 2 minutes 50 seconds. You pointed that out, and he is over halfway on his corruption quest. I love that, because as soon as you finish it, Capricornus in danger here. Naffers
He's
decided
getting out.
not to go with the grenades on him, though. He's let him. Look at, see, by the way, see the amount of health he's got there.
Who?
Capricornus, like the healing from Malfurion, you know, it really is underestimated. Oh, is he going to swap? He got the
That's a
swap!
judgment.
Capricornus is now out of position. 4Q Sports are capitalising on it and moving in. Are they going to get him? No, he escapes.
That's unlucky.
Well done.
From whichever perspective.
From both perspectives.
From one perspective, it's unlucky. From the other, good getaway.
Wow.
On a hero that doesn't have much mobility. He had the most. I think he's got the most coins or gems on his team, and he manages to get away with his life.
With his life.
And the interrupt on Martindale, I don't think worked, because he got the hand in, or he was just handing in 0 gems. But yeah, you slightly missed that, but it's okay.
Yeah. Now this is me coughing. This is a difficult position for Europa Burns here, because they are now 45 gems behind 4Q Sports in terms of handed. I mean, they had 57. They were holding 57 there. They could have all ran bottom and handed in. It might have been difficult, but
Yeah.
It's so difficult to kind of perceive what's going on here.
Trying to keep up. They're trying to keep up the soak, but yeah.
Have you noticed he's still their Naffer still hasn't picked his talent for level 4, and they're about to get level 7. He's still not picked his talent.
So Capricornus has been swapped again, but he just manages to run out of there because there's not that much follow-up damage. Martin Tail is kind of caught out of position and will fall.
Capricorn is very low on health.
That now needs retreat, but they were 4v5. Rag is bottom lane getting damaged.
Puppy Stuff's getting too excited here and is trying to trying to chase in on Naffers, and I don't, like you say, I don't think they need to do that.
But look, go fair, quickly flip bottom. Let's see what Rag's doing. He's just got free reign back up top because it looks like Kerrigan is trying to defend.
The detainment strike from Big Frudge on Onion held Kerrigan in position long enough for her not to be able to.
Gul'dan is so strong on this map because
he's away to complete his quest. Have you seen how close he is? Echoed Corruption's coming in.
They have to stop a web weaver in each lane.
I still don't know what Naffers is doing though. More importantly, that's 2 talents Naffers hasn't picked. Are they? Capricornus.
Swap.
Big swap. I'm almost certain that's a death. He's getting body blocked by Peratuga and he is down.
Will they? They're going to try and stop. Yep, no. Puppy Stuff managed to pick up the coins, which was a decent idea from it. I'm using the unstoppable
47.
Shield,
47. He could single-handedly. Oh, Medusa, are you dead? Pop.
Are you dead?
Are you dead? You be dead. Naffers is trying to find them. That was a location grenade for sure. Oh, we've got Molten Core in use here. There's a big Ragnaros. Oh, and he's away. Okay, so Puppy Stuff's going for the hand in. Is he going to get it?
Well, I think so. Because Forky went and stole the keep.
The Bruiser camp, man.
Rather than
otherwise known as the hard camp for all other Europeans, as I've noticed. But it's a Bruiser camp to you or me. Right, Hawkbot would be the best person to go hand in because he's only got 3.
Anybody would be good to hand in.
Well, just someone needs to hand
Somebody
in.
Hand in. Please.
Naffers is protecting bottom. And he still hasn't picked those talents. What is going on, Naffers?
This is bizarre.
Why haven't you picked it? I'm keeping it on screen for our viewers to see it. Right, this is going to be the 4th talent he's not going to pick. Surely he's going to pick his heroic ability. Horrify from Gul'dan, which is pretty standard. We've got Aegis Crystal from... by the way, it's called Aegis. That is actually how it's pronounced. You see people never pronounce it, right?
I don't think I've
and the...
Pulse Suppression
Spooge from Artanis, and Ragnaros has went Lava Wave, and Naffers hasn't picked his heroic ability, but has picked 4th and 7th talent. That is brilliant.
What is going on? Is he?
I think this is mocking them. That is what he's doing.
Massive
lava wave. Massive lava wave decimates the team.
Joanna's down. Varian's down, and the other guys have
So this stops the push. This stops the push by Europa Burns, but by no means puts them behind too far because they are able to rotate down to bottom lane and continue.
But the work Rag did, very well played, Rag. The work that he did, the Web Weaver is just in the middle of the lane now, just over halfway.
Because as you know, the further the further your lane is pushed back, the further back the Web Weaver starts.
Kerrigan's just hiding bottom. But oh no, have they spotted her?
Oh, she is so dead. Onion, run for your life.
32 gems.
Run for your life.
No.
That is 32 gems, and her team cannot save her. Onion, Capricornus, do something!
And Nafford had picked up his level 10 in order to get that kill. He had done it before. I don't know when he did it. He was keeping. It was a gamble for us.
Now the thing is, when this team comes back and views this later on demand, they are going to be spitting nails about that. That's a real saying, man. I'm telling you, that is brutal. Oh, there we go. So 4Q Sports sitting pretty with 42 gems because they handed in, as I was trying to tell you.
I mean, yeah, I don't even think that was for camera. Because
that was incredible.
Some other casters don't leave the talents up.
Yeah.
So we would not have known that until now. Crazy boy.
Okay, so
the 4Q boys have a shed load of gems.
Yeah,
that
well,
can
I
hand
mean,
in, and they're picking up the kill.
Artanis just handed in 29 by himself, so like that was.
Picked up the kill on the non-taunt variant.
Martin Tail's gonna get puppy stuff. No, the Iron Skin saved her life, or his life rather. Sorry, it's just a female character. It doesn't mean a male. Don't assume genders. Okay.
Fine.
Hawkbot there and Onion there being quite reserved.
So do you think Varian was hoping that they'd have a bit more map control and he could saunter off up top and nick off the boss, and it's just kind of not happening?
I think they picked what do you mean, Europa Burns? I think they picked Malfurion hoping roots.
I meant Varian. Oh
yeah, no, and then I think they picked Varian for the stun with the charge. Then they thought they'd get a condemn charge, and this game has a lot of stuns, and it's all about the stuns. Kerrigan, if she gets her spikes out the ground in the right time, you got another stun there. So that would have been 4 stuns and an incredible amount of damage. So they would have been able to execute a combo that would allow them to win a team fight. We've yet to see that happen. Peratuga's going to Molten Core here, guarantee it by the way. Watch this. Lava Wave is up as well.
Oh, he got stunned just before he was channeling it and he got stunned.
Suppression Pulse comes in, denying all variants down.
Yeah, Varian doesn't get that's
Hawkbot going down. There was an excellent Horrify from Gul'dan there that guaranteed an additional kill.
That was crazy. The Artanis pick for his ultimate ruins the Varian's level 10 trait, because Varian, if you don't have stuns, he just can heal himself back up.
Yeah.
But with blinding, he can't heal himself back up because all he does is auto attack. So you take that away from him and he just falls. So
look at the actions per minute on Gul'dan, by the way. He was at like 400-500 there a second ago. It was just incredible. For those of you that are and here comes the Mortal Core. Wow.
So Mortal Core was denied previously, and he's obviously let it get back off.
It doesn't look like 4Q Sports are going to end here though.
No, I think Europa Burns are doing a good job of not engaging too hard. They're just keeping.
Yeah. Capricornus went a little bit deep here.
But I think it was just to
oh, look at that Echoed Corruption.
Clear the Partuga.
They're going to have to clear the bottom. Now, whilst they do this, I think 4Q Sports are going to rotate straight up for the boss, and that is what they're doing.
A good play by 4Q, because all the commotion in the top lane on their keep was letting the value go bot. You know what I mean?
Power bot.
I just saw, and I just realised I am the Funky the Mushroom. You are right. It was level 16 versus 11. That is a crazy XP difference, and it is going to be so hard to come from that. They need to get on level 13.
I don't,
but
because
right now they're 2 talents down.
The only keep that is missing for Europa Burns is the top keep. Therefore, this goes down the top lane. There is no keep to defend. They can end here. This looks like it. Funky the Mushroom calls this is GG. Is he right? We're about to see.
Bet on it, GG, Funky the Mushroom. Bet on it.
They shouldn't be able to push the Corey Sim, but this game is over. Let's see.
So that
the lava wave coming up.
Down, she just gets absolutely cornholed in the middle of that.
Varian's
the blinded Varian cannot get any value and falls as well.
Hawkbot's down, puppy stuff, what you doing?
The cooldown timers are still quite low, but I don't think you're going to be % stop a core that's already on 40%, 25%, and that is GG to 4Q Sports. GG to both. GG to Europa Burns. They did put up a fight.
GG to everyone, but that at that point makes it 2